Hello again, and welcome to another Times Ticking YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about a recent deal between Google and Fossil that happened back in January. So stick with us through this intro, and we're going to have a look at what these two are up to. Now, here at Times Ticking, we focus more on traditional timepieces. However, we do have conversations about smartwatch tech and the industry, and this includes this new purchase by Google for some of Fossil's smartwatch tech. And aside from the conversations we're having here at our own company, the business world itself has been abuzz ever since the business deal went down. In an industry that usually sees merger and acquisition regarding mechanical and quartz designs, it's interesting to hear about watches being bought and sold for their computational ability, on top of their timekeeping ability. Google's recent acquisition has been a $40 million purchase regarding Fossil's R&D on smartwatches. This purchase hasn't completely bought out Fossil's smartwatch division by any means. It has been labeled as a secret intellectual property that Fossil already had under development. Whatever Fossil's been working on has really made an impact on Google's attention. As well, both companies have been pretty coy on the details so far, except for Fossil's hint that it's an evolution from the Misfit tech they bought back in 2015. Google's $40 million purchase included a good portion of Fossil's R&D team for smartwatch tech. This will still leave Fossil 200 or so folks to continue work on in-house smartwatch design. That's a sizable team, but it makes sense to retain considering that Fossil's recent jaunt into these futuristic pieces has been a growing part of their far-reaching business. Even though Google sealed the $40 million deal at the beginning of the year, it's likely by the end of 2019 there will be new news from both Fossil and Google. In terms of price, $40 million is pennies compared to the $260 million Fossil paid to Misfit 4 years ago for their smartwatch purposes. However, Google's continued interest in and relationship with Fossil and its R&D is exciting for those interested in wearable personal computing as the year moves forward. As it stands, Google actually has already been using some form of Fossil smart tech for their Wear OS for some time actually. What's strange to most who are covering this recent deal is that the IP has no name it is being collaborated on in a pretty quiet fashion. It could be that there will be a great big reveal by holiday season 2019. That being said, most of what this acquisition spells out is speculative. Simple Google searches concerning this recent event in business and watch tech winds down a similar road to one that we can traverse here now. Even though Fossil's bases are covered with smartwatches, at the forefront of their business is still solid mid-range watches and fashion. Although the Fossil group doesn't mess around when it comes to the new, their reputation is based on their ability to make reliable and affordable quartz watches. On top of owning a hefty portion of smartwatch tech, they own and license 14 brands that employ both smart and quartz mechanisms. These brands include Michael Kors, Skagen, Armani, DKNY, and Diesel, among many others. Each of those names carry weight in today's watch buying market. It will be interesting to see if smartwatch tech from Apple, Google, and the Fossil Group begins tipping the scale on where the industry is going generally. In the meantime, the majority of folks are wearing straightforward quartz watches and other more traditional timepieces in greatest mass. These watches don't require a cell phone plan or nearly as much attention to get the job done. Perhaps the straight-up and traditional aspect of classic timekeeping will outlast this current trend in watchmaking. So, what do you think of the recent purchase by Google? And more importantly, which do you prefer, a smartwatch or something more traditional? Let us know in the comments below. Hello, and thanks for watching our YouTube video today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and you can find similar videos right here. For more new and interesting content from Times Ticking on our channel, please subscribe at the link here. And for more information about wristwatch repair and watch maintenance generally, you can find us at timesticking.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.